Hello everybody, I am Red King from Send More Robots, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. So this is one of those games I really enjoy. It's a lot of fun for me. I've always played this game. I played a lot of this game. But there's a new update for it, that's 24.2, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner. They kind of added new stuff for career mode, from what I understand. So let's start a game and let's look at this. So, as you can see, there's a new one right here. This is science. In science mode, you must gather scientific data to research new technologies. So they took away funds and reputation, which is what they have in career mode now. Career mode is exactly what it is. You build money, you do contracts so that you can make money and you can make a reputation for yourself, and you collect science so that you can get better degrees of rocketry and stuff like that, and even spaceplane stuff, so that you could use that to make orbital passes and drop things off at space stations or whatnot. But you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of sandbox, and we're gonna give that a try. We're gonna send more robots, and you know what? I want to do the sandbox right now, just for these first couple episodes, just because I need to get back into this game. I haven't played this game in a while, and I don't know what's changed, so let's give this a try. Looks like I had a file already that had that name on it. Oh well, now it is overwritten. And you know, we're going to get straight into rockets, because making planes is one of the most difficult features of this game, and I would prefer that we'd have a successful episode on this one, so we're going to start here. And that's the crew. We are going to make a very simple rocket today. This should get us into, if I remember correctly, this rocket alone should get us into the atmosphere. I'm not sure if it'll give us an actual orbit, but I'm pretty sure it'll give us a suborbital trajectory, so then we can actually sit up in space for at least a period of time and actually get to see the cool re-entry, that they actually apply to this. So we'll put those down lower. Cool. So everything looks really good. We're going to put those nose cones on there to give it more aerodynamics. I'm not sure if aerodynamics still really affect anything in this game, because I've seen before that it does and that it doesn't. Which one is better? This releases, that releases at 2500, that's 500, 500, 500. So we're going to do this first. We're going to do that on top of there, and then we're going to do these on the side. So let's work on staging. So when this releases, the drag chute should release too. This will go off. Actually, we're gonna have two separate stages, because this will go off. Those will release. That'll release. Perfect. Like everything falls apart if you don't do proper setup. This whole thing could easily come apart if we're not careful. That has happened to me many times. Looks pretty good so far. So let's call this Robot Excursion. Alright, and now let's give this a try. So again, I haven't built rockets in a very, very long time. I don't remember most of the physics of this game, so we're gonna see how this. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, you know, things are going well so far. They're still attached. Things are not too bad. Very simple, very nice rocket. So let's get a power up, and we'll go. Yeah, look at how pretty that is. Ooh, that's nice and powerful too, and you can see the solid propel, these SRBs that are really going out there, and that's solid rocket booster. So a solid rocket booster is basically just, when you see in the large space shuttle, you see the actual big rocket it has on the back is a solid rocket booster. There's not much control there. It's not very good. Right now I'm trying to turn. I'm trying to turn to my right, and it's so slow because I have no control over these solid rocket boosters. It's kind of ridiculous. But they're so powerful that they can get you into space really easily if you kind of allow it. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go about it this way. So I'm still slowly turning, and I'm turning right now, and you can see it's definitely propelling us up into the sky right now. We are going places. Oh man, but look at how good that thing is. Look how good those burn. This is just awesome to see. I always love this game because of how cool the rockets are and everything. We're gonna activate this right now. And let's eject. Oh! And of course, bloody hell. Yep. So, because the lack of structural support, or the fact I forgot to put on Separatrons, those are a thing. This did not get us into space. It got us pretty decently high, though. It got us 1,700 meters. 17,000 meters, actually. That's actually very good, considering it was our first attempt. And we're going to move on. We're going to eject that ring, because that's not going to do us any good. That's just dead weight now. And now we're going to go for a spin. But now we're done doing that, because that's kind of motion sickening. As you can see, Bill and Bob mainly is kind of unhappy. Bill's pretty happy. Jebediah is always so excited. His life is probably one of the best, because he gets to do this job every day, all day. So we're going to release the parachute. We're going to, you know, speed this along. When that parachute catches us, we'll release the other ones. And that parachute alone might be enough to carry us down. If it isn't, I'll release the other parachutes. If it is, I'm not too worried about it then. This can just take us all the way down. Truthfully, that's not going to be enough. Because that parachute, because going 20 meters per second into Kerbal is pretty rough on the Kerbals. On the Kermans here, they will die. And that would be very unfortunate. But you know what? For our first rocket chance, that was pretty good. It was pretty successful. Successful in the sense that they're still alive. Yeah, see, now they're going 6 meters per second. That's really good. They will survive this encounter. And hopefully in post-production I can upgrade this a little bit. Yep, come on, hit the water. This takes some serious time. This is what it normally is, where we take forever. Oh, and there we go. Let's recover the vessel. Alright, and now my Kerbals have survived. Let's try this again. Okay, so first off, we're going to add some struts so that it doesn't... Oh, no. So it doesn't do that wonkiness that it just did. If I could find where that strut went... Crap. Okay. Well, I guess that strut's just gonna have to stay there. That'll be fine. Whatever. We're gonna move it along here. We're just gonna maintain control here. What was I talking about? I said Separatrons. Separatrons are very nice, because they're these little tiny rockets. And all they do is exactly what it sounds like, is they separate. And they make our lives a lot easier. I'm gonna put another on this side. Oh, we don't want that. Alright, let's try this one more time, get this bad boy into the air, and hopefully it doesn't blow up our ship, and we can actually get some sort of suborbital trajectory. Alright. Oh, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, look how much prettier that is. That thing is sitting so much nicer. These things aren't wobbling or moving around. We're going to try to rotate it a little bit to the right so that it can kind of start moving out towards space. But again, solid rocket boosters have no control. You have no control whatsoever, so you have to really push. Really gonna get that going. Oh look, it gives me a resource manager. I don't know what that is, but resource manager, very cool. I think this might be contracts. And since this is sandbox, there are no contracts. Nothing at all. Alright, so hopefully our Separatrons this time will take care of the falling rocket boosters, and we will not have to worry about falling to our doom. So now we're going to make another one, and we're going to move this down here. Okay, so far so good. Everything's going really well. We're gonna kick on the next stage, and now, moment of truth! Yes! Look at how well that worked. Perfect little Separatrons. This will take us into space. And now look how much better it moves. This thing moves so much quicker. We're gonna see what our apoapsis is. So we're at 45 kilometers. I'm a little overheating, but that's not bad. It's a slow overheat. By the time I actually get out of the atmosphere, that overheat's gonna be gone. And we're gonna cut back on our burn a little bit, because that G-force is really harsh on those Kerbals. And now we're gonna try to... oh. Let's see where we're at. Oh man, look at that. We're 300,000. Oh, and it's... okay. It's pretty stable now. So when we get here, we're actually gonna add a maneuver, and we're gonna expand out, and we're gonna give ourselves... that's too big. Oh no. Let's not do it that big. Okay. 313, 281. That's pretty close. Okay. So let's go back. So it's a 10-second burn. So I set up a little maneuver node. This is a 10-second burn for us. It's... you know, it shouldn't take that long, actually. It's only about 6 minutes out. So we're gonna... we actually got... I'm really surprised that I was able to get an orbital... flight just from this. And I have enough fuel. I have plenty of fuel to get me through my orbit and then move me along. Oh, and this is nice inside of the cabin. Oh, you know, there's the two other Kerbals right there, Kerbals. That's our monopropellant right there. That's really cool. Look at all these little devices. This is nice. This is really cool. Can't see garbage. Can't see anything, but it still looks really cool. Let's see. Can you see anything? Oh, look at you. You can see everything. Whoever's down there, you are having a bad day. Is that Jebediah? Oh, it is Jebediah, but he is the true pilot of this game. If there's any time you needed a pilot, Jebediah Kerman is the pilot. He is the local legend of Kerbal. Oh, I got another... oh, getting close. Start my burn now. And as we get closer to it, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to start lowering it. And we've circularized. As you can see, we are now floating in space. That is probably one of the straightest orbits I have ever put down on this. Because I don't know. My orbits are usually very terrible. They're super elliptical, anything like that. So we're going to go for a pass. And we're going to, you know, kind of go around a little bit, see how everything looks. This looks really cool. And there's the sun out there. You can see Mun right there. See, we're already part of the way to Mun. We managed to get out into space. That is Kerman right there. Kerbal. Is it Kerbal? Kerbin. Because they're Kerbals. Their names are Kerman. And look how beautiful that is. That is a fantastic sunrise over the horizon of Kerman. But you know what? Every good adventure has to come to an end. So you know what we're going to do? We are not going to go to that. Not to that point. We're going to retro burn. So instead of what we did before, where we actually... oh god, spinning out of control. Oh no. Oh no. Stop. Stop. Okay. Where we actually burn to make our periapsis higher, now we're going to burn to actually lower apoapsis and our periapsis so that it actually will make us a suborbital and we will have an entry trajectory into Kerbin. And we're just going to burn now. And you can see, and that's where our fuel burned out. So now we are out of fuel, but we are back on trajectory to get back into Kerbal. Kerbal. It's all the same to me. But we're going to speed this along a little bit. And it's going to slow us down. As you can see. Now we're at about 50,000 meters. We're going to start to see some heat pretty soon. 30. There it is. And as you can see, that nice re-entry, that heat from the re-entry itself. Oh, and now we're spinning because we're bottom heavy. You know, we're going to eject that thing. And now it's just us. Us against the atmosphere. Let's go. And you can see it has more mass than we do. So there it goes off into the ocean to fall down first. So we will deploy this chute so that it will carry us. But that was a very successful mission. The Kerbals will survive. Everything will go well. And Jebediah, Bill, and Bob will get to go on another mission. But thank you all for joining me on this episode of Kerbal Space Program. I'm going to do more of this in the future because I love this game. It's like Space Engineers. Love them both. Never going to stop playing them. Don't care if you don't like the episodes. But if you do like them, go ahead and like. Comment to see what give me some comments to see if you want to see some things. If you want to see me build a space plane, let me know. If you want me to try to go out into MUN, try to get some stuff out there, play more career mode, just let me know. Thank you all for watching, though. My name is Red King from Send More Robots. Always remember who you are and what you are. Don't go causing any trouble out in that world. And always remember, be good to one another. Goodbye, guys.